This is a real weird, it's a first for us because we're actually interviewing an example whilst walking along the corridor at the Capital FM Arena.
Yeah.
But then Pete has got a camera strapped to his head so he can see. You can see what he can see. No, he doesn't look brilliant. Don't tell him that.
Do you really think I look brilliant? Because I think this is a good look. I think women like this look.
I don't think they do.
I don't know any women who like that.
Unbelievable.
No,
Right.
Maybe women who like mountain biking and snowboarding. If we take a right here, we will come into the main arena. We might get shouted at, but don't worry.
That's okay.
I
they can't
basically
shout
hired the venue out.
I was
so.
going to say, it's your venue, it's your gig. You can do whatever you like. I tell you what, wow, that's quite impressive.
This is it all being built, obviously.
How long does it take to build it?
They get the riggers. The riggers are the guys who have to obviously climb up and hang stuff. The riggers usually get in about 6 a.m.
Right.
And the thing is, they work the hardest because they obviously take it down after the gig as well. So they get to bed at midnight and have to get up at 6.
I just walked past a massive G.
Act.
Oh, right, it's not for you. That's cool.
There's no G in it.
No, I was going to say that. Well, no, there is, isn't there? EG.
Oh, very nice.
So, listen, it's great to have you back in East Midlands again at the Capital FM Arena. Last time we were here, you actually said something that we've had to keep secret for a long time.
Go on, what did I say?
Well, you said, we were chatting at the end of the interview, and you said, you know what, I'll probably get married next year.
Oh, yeah.
Then you went, but don't tell anybody. And we went, I think
When was this, like last April?
Yeah. And you said, well, don't tell anybody, because it's a secret. And then we've sat on it going, can't say anything. Yeah, and then, of course, the news came out last year, and it was like, wow, Example's getting married.
I got engaged on Halloween.
We all knew anyway.
Just because there's usually fireworks on Halloween, and I proposed on my balcony, overlooking the Thames. So I was using the free fireworks on Halloween.
I like the way that you do that. You impress a woman with fireworks, but you don't pay for them. That's absolutely
That's exactly what I did. Yeah.
Are you at the stage now, Pete? Have a look at that. Have a look over there. See what's going on. See, you're the one with the camera on your head. There's no point in me doing it. You've got to.
Don't fall backwards on that. I don't want you to get injured.
Come on, it would be funny.
My insurance doesn't cover radio presenters.
You go and have a look around, right? You know now you are getting married. Are you having to do that thing that all kind of future grooms do, where they're having venues thrust at them every 5 minutes and going, look, I've found this lovely place. I've seen the menu for it. We look at entertainment.
We got offered like free suits, free wedding dresses, free cakes. Please wear our shoes. Please wear our jewellery. We'll make your rings for you. But we're getting married in Australia.
Right.
And about 50 people are coming.
Oh, is that all?
It's really intimate, really small affair. Just our favourite friends and family.
Did you knock
no music industry people, nothing.
Really?
No. I
Oh, that's
just wanted to be personal. And then we got offered, because my missus is quite big in Australia, so we got offered money to do one of like okay or hello.
Right.
And I was like, no way. And she was like, but it's a lot of money. I was like, I don't want it. So I'm not selling our special day.
Have you? See,
I can't be bought.
You are a real romantic, aren't you?
No, and then when I explained it to her and said, do you really want to share a day like this for the world? Like, and pose for 4 hours in cheesy photos and then be told what to do on your wedding day? It's like, nah.
Yeah. Although you could have had a throne like Victoria and David Beckham.
Yeah, no comment.
Surely that's got to be tempting.
No comment.
I was going to say, you find that a positive, do you? No, but that's great. No, I think more people should do that. Have you turned down all the free stuff then? Is that what you've done?
Not free trainers.
No, we're never free trainers though, but that's an example rule, isn't it? It's like...
Yeah, no, it's a very personal, special day, and I don't want it to be some big corporate exercise or advertisement, you know?
But I think that's good. I think that's noble of you. Because loads of people, they take the free stuff when it's there, don't they?
Well, there's a part of, like, some people, even my mates were like, you might not be famous for long, just take your money while you can. I was like, nah.
No, not at all. You don't want to go back and go, I'm not famous anymore, but when I was famous, I sold out big time.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to.
I don't want to do that.
As far as the career goes, it's going okay. New album's good.
Yeah, it's doing all right, man. It's like, I think this album was a bit of a change in sound for a lot of people. So people are still discovering it now.
Right.
But I've already started the 5th album.
But you just constantly... It's
always work. I think the 5th album will probably come out end of this year or start of next year. I just think you just got to keep rolling it out. Some people... Yeah. If you're Adele or Mumford & Sons and you sell millions of records, you can afford to take 2, 3, 4 years off between each record. I don't sell millions of records, so I have to keep churning out albums.
And you love it.
I just love writing. I've always got so many ideas.
Evolution of Man, how long did it take to write the album? Because I heard it was a couple of weeks, and I don't know if that's true.
I wrote it all in about 4 weeks.
Really?
But then I recorded it over a couple of months, and then it got mixed down, and all the guitar and instruments were done over like 6 months.
Yeah, and there are more guitars in this album. It's like you say, it's a change in direction, and I'll be honest, right? The last album, I heard it, and as soon as I heard it, it became the most played thing in the car. which is, you know, it's competing against some pretty decent acts there.
Yeah.
And I was playing you more than anybody else. And this one, it took me a little while to get into it, but I'm into it now. And I've had it. I've been listening to it for 3 or 4 weeks.
It's quite an acquired taste
and
because it's like an
yeah.
electronic rock album, so it's
Yeah.
not like something that people's ears get to grips with easily.
Yeah, but it's worth sticking with because it is very good.
Can I just say, you sounded like a full-on credible music journo then, with a
He
camera
doesn't look
strapped to
like
his
one.
head. Do you know what I mean? You don't see that every day.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
It's not right. The new single, that first time I heard that, reminded me of so many different things. Don't ask me to name them because I can't, but it is different. It's kind of different to the stuff that you've done before.
Yeah, it's quite aggressive.
Is that something that you plan to do? Because each album does change. You know, I know people who come and see you and then they go, do you know what, I had an amazing night, it's brilliant because you're always brilliant live. And then they go and download everything. And when you listen to the albums, kind of how they came out, each album has a different sound to it.
Yeah.
Is that something that just happens because of things like getting married and your personal circumstances change? Or is that something that you just like to do? You like to go for a different
Well,
sound?
I just go, right, this album's going to be this sort of album.
Yeah.
So when I was writing Evolution of Man, all I was listening to was grunge and metal. So there's obviously a lot of influences of that in there. And now, you know, my next album, I'm listening to a lot of old school like Fatboy Slim, Chemical Brothers, Prodigy. But when I wrote,
do you know? I heard the
Perfect
replacement, and went Prodigy in there. I can hear it.
Yeah.
That was my.
Well, that's the last single off this album, and it's the second to last song in the set.
Yeah, but
And it's very ravey.
this album it's almost a journey on its own. I mean, you've got Sweet Nothing that came. Say Nothing that came out.
Yeah, just after Sweet Nothing.
Just after Sweet Nothing.
And Say My Name, Say Nothing, Sweet Nothing.
All that
Not
business.
many original song titles in music nowadays.
No,
People are running out.
that came out, and that was very, very poppy. And this, for me, is just like example. Damn, I want to have a dance. And to get these legs going, that's pretty impressive stuff. So well done.
There's no
I'll
skill
see
in
where
this.
you are later. I want to know where you're going to be sat. I'm going to keep an eye on you.
It's now the time to say we haven't actually got any tickets yet, 'cause no one's given us any.
Yeah.
You'll get some tickets, don't
Brilliant.
worry.
That's what I like to see.
I'll definitely sort it.
It's looking. Turn around again, Pete, and have a look, please. You are the fool with the camera strapped on his head. It will look so much different to this later, but it will be amazing. And this guy, look at example because he stood there. Will be on stage and no, that's frightening. He will be entertaining tens of thousands of people. It's going to be great seeing you later. Good luck with everything.
Always a pleasure, lads.
Nice one. Cheers, Steve. Thank you.